All right, Shalom. We back. We back.
Shalom, brother.
Go ahead and say what you're saying.
Okay, so right when we got off before, we were talking about Kabash was talking about the abominable foods and the way how Esau works and what's going on. I'm gonna show you Psalms chapter 50, verse 16, and it says, "But unto the wicked, God said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" This is why you have Christianity and other religions telling you you're allowed to eat pork, you're allowed to be a lesbian or homosexual. You're starting to follow a false god called JC. We know who that is. So Esau has took the Bible and turned it upside down and done wickedly with it.
That's right. And now, what his whole agenda now is to make the whole world as evil and unjust as he is, man. I'm trying to find the scripture where it says the wicked. This is Isaiah 5:22. It says, "Woe to them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him." And this is what Esau does, man. You know, he puts sweet for bitter and bitter for sweet. And let me find that, because you gotta understand what this devil is really about. Now, like we're at the end now, and this dude is getting revealed left and right. He's looking bad, looking bad than a hoe.
He's looking real bad.
You know, you got this dude. You got this dude setting up his goddamn pedophile victims on TED Talk, sitting there trying to say and spill out a story to normalize pedophilia as a sexual orientation. You got groups like Mambula, Man Boy Love Association. You got whole pedophile rings getting revealed. This is Esau's handiwork. This is Isaiah 5:20. It says, you know what? I'll start at 18. It says, "Woe to them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sin as it wore a cart rope." Now, a cart rope is basically like a lever system to make it easier. You know, when you go into a lever system, you got multiple cogs and wheels to make it easier to pull that one thing down. So what took 100 pounds of force to pull is now only taking fucking 15 pounds to pull. So this devil's trying to make it easy to do his wickedness. It says, verse 19, that say, let him make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it, and let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh and come, that we may know it. And this is what Esau really thinks. You know, he's a guy that wants to tempt the Lord. This is his whole agenda. His mindset is I'm gonna push the envelope, and the scriptures tell you he said in his heart that I am God. He said that in his heart. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and let's see if what you're gonna do. Let's see if what you say, the prophets, is true. It tells you that in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. Let us see if his words be true. For if he is the son of the Most High, surely he'll come and help him. That's what he said. Verse 20, it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. You know, you watch that goddamn TED Talk, boy. I tell you, man, this bitch try to spin pedophilia like this was a normal sexual orientation. And now here it is. There's reports that Tom Hanks, you know, your boy from Castaway, sat here and fled to Greece because there's no extradition out of Greece. Everybody's getting shown to be pedophiles. There's no extradition out of Greece. He posted a pedophile website on his Twitter, on his fucking Twitter or his Instagram. I think it was his Instagram. And then he's worried about everybody else is getting exposed. So you know this devil, he popped a bunch of little kids maybe.
Yep, he did. Yep. Why did he run?
Yep. Guilty run. And now he went to a nation where pedophilia is not seen as a crime; it's seen as a disability. You know.
So this one, yep.
So no extradition. You're not gonna get shot out of there. Pedophilia is seen as a disability and not a heinous crime. So why do you think he chose Greece of all places? Greece is fucked up. Contrary to popular belief, Greece caught hell economically. They're not doing hot. So you're gonna go into a nation where they're already fucked up economically, man. No matter how good of the neighborhood you live in, you're gonna be in the hood. You got it. You have some precepts.
Now, what I was gonna go into too, when you think about this, if you go into let's see, what was I thinking? It went out of my head for a minute. I'm sorry. So I get.
You good? I'll read this again.
Let's go into Psalms chapter 50. What is that? 54, 21. As you were saying, if you think about it, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was always in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawing swords. So when you go into that, even if you just go into the words, what did you just say? The pedophiles, all the things that they are doing, softer than butter. They're trying to flip the script and say that it's okay. It's a mental issue. It's okay. Now, if you know Roman history, what did the Romans do? They slept with little boys and little girls. What the scriptures that says that they traded a boy
for a harlot? For a harlot.
For a harlot. You traded a girl for wine and traded a boy for a harlot. What does that tell you right then and there? Mm-hmm. A boy. A little boy.
Yep.
We're talking about a man. We said a boy.
Yeah, and this stuff is nothing new, man. This stuff is really not new. Because when you go into the history too, you can go into the architecture. Well, I have those little Greek and Roman statues on the sides of the building, and it's all, especially on those Catholic churches, man. It'll be a little naked kid with his rod and his testicles out, and it'll be a grown mannish figure they're sitting there reaching for it. Yep. This is Esau. His wickedness is being normalized. Got the brother Kabosh back in the house.
Okay.
Shalom.
Shalom, my brother.
Go ahead and hit that mic. There we go.
Shalom,
got the man himself, Mr. Conqueror.
Yeah.
Come on, brother.
He's back, baby.
But this is what happens, man. This devil is in rulership, and he's turning bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, putting evil for good and good for evil. So now here it is. We're in 2020, and shit is popping off, bro.
Yep.
We're in 2020. Can one of you brothers look me up that scripture where it says the triumphing of the wicked is short?
Ooh, that's a good one. Got it.
We're in 2020, and this man's kingdom is going down.
Going down the toilet for real.
This is Job 20:5. It says that wait, hold up.
You might want to start up on that, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said hold up. I have to pull it top to the bottom this one.
Do the whole chapter. Whole chapter, goddammit.
I know. You're starting at verse 1 though. You'll see like Job 20 and 18. Actually, I'm gonna start at 1. This is Job 20 verse 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old?
Yep.
Since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Yep.
And joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment.
Yep. And he's hypocritical in all his actions. What? He'll put men in jail for selling weed, but now here it is. You got on almost every fucking other block a weed store. Mm-hmm. He'll sit here and put men in jail for selling cocaine, but this guy's the one with customs in the jets to fly it around the world.
Wicked,
the
man.
Joy of that hypocrite, because through those means he was able to make his kingdom stand. Through rape, robbery, and murder, and now what? He's raped, robbed, and murdered the whole world to what? The scriptures tell you that all the nations shall spoil thee, and thou shalt be as for booties unto them. They're gonna fucking take your ass, bro.
Oh,
Y'all got precepts?
Hey, what's that scripture? Yeah, what's that scripture says? If Satan was against Satan, how could he stand?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going, I forgot what scripture that is, but if you're Satan against Satan, we already seeing it. Look at Satan against Satan in a political party. Joe Biden against Trump. Satan against Satan. You ain't gonna stand.
That's right.
You 26.
There you go. Can you get you read
it says, and if it says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided. He is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
Yep.
So if you think about that, and you think about the political and the things that's going on in the world, everybody's snitching, everybody's telling on each other.
Yeah.
They at each other's throats, from the pedophilia to the governments to everything. This place is circling the drain. And hope Jake wake up. We ain't got much time.
Well, 2/3 of Jake gonna wake up, man. That's why the scriptures tell us. You know, that's why the scriptures try to tell us. You know, straight up. He said, "Hey, I knew they want to hear you, for they want to hear me."
Yeah, Connie did. Yeah,
you know, Yahweh Shai had to say that himself. You know, I sent you onto a rebellious and stiff-necked people, man. And a lot of our people, the scriptures talk about the wicked, that the wicked of our people are going to die with the death of the uncircumcised. The death of the uncircumcised is the nations, man, because that's the Israelite custom, is to become circumcised. You know, and what was the death of the nations, man? When you go historically in the scriptures, there was no mercy with the judgment given to the nations, man. The Lord told us to go in and smite them and leave nothing standing.
Take everything, leave nothing.
Yep. And this is going to be what you Edomites have to look forward to. You got precept
up now. We got to get that Isaiah 14:1-2. They got to get that.
Mm-hmm.
They going to get some of that.
Yep. Go ahead with precept, Kabosh.
Quick one. This is Romans 13:11. It says, actually, I'm going to start at 10. It says, love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law, and that knowing of the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
That's right.
So, even with us thinking, you know, that shit's just around the corner, hey, bro, it's still nearer than we believe. You know. And then it goes on to say, it says, the night is far spent, of the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast out the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light, man, which is these scriptures, man. These scriptures are, hey, bro, it's the comforter, man. It's going to be the comforter in those times, and that's why that there's going to be so many people in discomfort.
That's right.
Because ain't nobody, you know, ain't nobody in the scriptures like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, Pete, this is one going into what you was basically saying. This is showing you that the end is near, man. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:2. It says that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as that day of a Mashach is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, which that was in 70 AD. So we're far past that point. It says, continue on, it says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High. This is what the son of perdition does. He opposes. You know, the Bible tells you no homosexual marriage, no homosexuality at all. He passes laws. You know, the Bible tells you you're not supposed to lay with a young girl before her flower. What this devil wants them as young as he can get them. It says,
Hey, can I get this quick short one real quick? It's real small. It's real short. The Tobit 12:10. It says, but they that sin are enemies to their own life.
You see? So, you waiting on this devil waiting for his own fucking fall, man. He trying to kill himself undeliberately, man. He's trying to go roundabout to kill himself.
But even people that are trying to do right, but out here doing wickedly, you know, that's what's got people so fucked up out here and questioning everything is, you know, why is this happening to me? You know, this is that. It's because, you know, it's because that the wicked are bearing rule, so people are mourning out here because there's no truth in the land. There's nothing but fucking folly and wickedness and lies. So everything is just nothing but confusion. So people have no form of being sure of anything. Everything in these times, with every decision that people make, that you know, if it's not according to the scriptures, people question it, man.
Yeah.
They question, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Cardi B did this, You know, people be like that and shit, bro. People be like, well, what would Kim Kardashian do and shit? Because they idolize.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, and the scriptures tell you there's going to be a visitation on the idols. So those people that you look up to, man, just wait. They're going to start catching hell. They're going to, your Kim Kardashians, all that, man, they're going to be in them bread lines with you.
Yeah. Especially that Cardi B and with that song she just made, too.
Oh, that shit's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I watched, I said, oh, no.
Discussing filth, man. Whack ass pussy, that's what that is. Whack ass pussy, man. That's what that WAP stand for. It's supposed to be wet ass pussy, but man, that's whack ass pussy, man. That shit you don't want, man. A bitch that got ran through. That's gonna be some warped ass pussy, man. And this is what the world thinks is a way to be, man. But hey, the son of perdition is being revealed. Well, the falling away has already come. And here it is. The scripture's telling you, Ezekiel the 37th chapter, at the end of the days, the Lord was going to breathe the life back up into us. And the life is back up into us. The spirit is back in us, man. Men are being woken up throughout the four corners of the world. We at the end. Prophecies are coming to pass. Earthquakes, uproars of the people, famines, pestilence, blasting and mildew, crops being destroyed, food shortages. All these things are being prepared, man.
Can I get that?
Yeah.
Is that Luke 21 verse 11? Where it talks about earthquakes in diverse places.
I know 24 and I know Matthew's 24. I know that one for sure. Matthew 24 and 6.
Okay, check this out. Luke 21 verse 11. And it says, I'm going to start from 10. 21:10. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation.
Start up a little more.
Kingdom. Huh?
Start up a little more.
To 9?
9 or 8.
All right, we're going to go to Luke 21, verse 8. And he said, take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by.
Hey, and that's what we're seeing, man. Wars, pestilence, all that stuff. But the end's not yet, man. This is just beginning, man. You people got a lot more hell to catch.
There's plenty of... Hey, go ahead, Aki. It's like you.
Can I get the rest of that meat? And then it says verse 10, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. We are seeing all these things now.
Mm-hmm.
Because what was the last earthquake? The earthquake was in what? Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
If you just go, on Google and type in earthquakes, it'll give you a full-blown list across the whole screen of all the... And typically, every time that I do that, I've done it like 5 to 7 times. Every single time that I do that, there's a whole list across the whole computer screen. Mm-hmm. There's like 10 plus. And it's all in like the last 4 to 5 days.
Hey, and the crazy thing is people will never look at the scriptures to understand those things, because the scriptures tell you the earth is moved at the Lord's presence. So here it is. You got earthquakes happening all the time. The earth is trembling, man, because the Lord is coming.
Hey, the scriptures say that now he will understand that the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And then also I was going to say, that there's plenty of rumors of wars and such. There's plenty. There's China saying that they're going to take out the power grid of the U.S., which is very, very possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got rumors that fucking, this whole thing sparking between China and the U.S. and China being backed by North Korea and Russia and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, it's just like friction, But eventually it's going to spark a fucking fire. It's just rubbing together right now.
Yep.
It's just heating up. But eventually...
I'm sorry.
What's up?
So, here, brother. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll let you down.
Hey, you straight, man. Go ahead.
I was thinking about something. It was Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. When you pulled up that map, it showed everything in red.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah.
So if we go into that real quick, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. How right now it's getting to that point that the people around the world hate America so much to the point where they don't even want Americans in their own country. So as you said again about Russia, China, all these different countries trying to gather together basically to basically destroy this place. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off. Block it.
Nah, man, and that's true though, because I mean, look how this place, which in the scriptures is known as the Great Whore. Look at how they're starting to get women to act, and that's just starting to spread to the other countries too, man. So guess what they're going to look at for that fault? They'll be like, it's these American motherfuckers, man. They're doing all this shit.
Hey, the scriptures tell you he is greatly despised.
Greatly despised.
Nobody.
So when their women start to act like that, come on, man. It's just everything. Hey, man. So it's like poison is starting to get over to their country, and hey, boy, you got to attack the source.
Yep.
Of where it's coming from and stop it.
Yep.
That's why, hey, man, missiles are gonna come fucking hit this place, man.
Yep.
Hey, peep this. This is Psalms 97:2. It says, clouds and darkness are round about him. Righteousness and judgment are the habitation of his throne. A fire goes before him and burneth up his enemies round about. His lightnings and lighted the world. The earth saw and trembled. And that's what we're seeing, man. This is the effects of the Lord coming. The earth is trembling, man. You know, it says the hills melted like wax at the presence of Yahweh. At the presence of Yahweh, the whole earth. The heavens declare his righteousness, and all the people see his glory. It says, confounded be all they that serve graven images, that boast themselves of idols, worship him, all ye gods. You see? So this is what the Lord's coming to do. And this is why you're seeing earthquakes, uproars of the people, because the Lord's coming, man. You got a spirit on the earth that's coming out right now where everybody's at odds with each other because the Lord said it was going to be. The scriptures tell you the Lord was going to set up the Egyptians versus the Egyptians. And spiritually, the chief of the Egyptians, that chief city, Ramses, that chief city of Ramses is Babylon the Great. But everywhere where Israel is, has those Egyptians, technically, because that word Egyptian goes back to the word Mizraim, which means double straits or oppressors, man. Everywhere's oppressed us. So now here it is, you got in every nation, everybody fighting against one another.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I got this. This is Revelation 20:12, and it says, and I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High, and the books were open, and another book was, it says, and another book was open, which is the book of life, and the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works.
Yep.
So all the dead are going to be judged, man, according to what all these books say,
That's right.
All the scriptures, man. And that's why it says in Ezekiel to eat this roll. It didn't say to eat half the roll, a quarter of the roll. Only the new part of the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, you got to eat the whole roll, man. Because you have to know, the scriptures talk about knowing ancient wisdom.
Yep.
And that there's no new commandment.
Yep.
But of old.
Yep.
So, hey, man, you have to know the new things, old things, mid things. You got to know everything about this book, man.
Hey, you got to come to the prophets for that.
Hey, that's true. Because ain't nobody else preaching this word.
That's right. That's right.
Preaching is saying that. Preaching is saying that. Well, the mark of the beast is Christianity. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. And how the fuck can you buy with it, man? I ain't never been able to buy nothing being a Christian, man.
He said, "I'm Christian. Can I get a bowl of soup?" What?
Yep. Yep. But here it is. There's no Jacob's trouble. You got to go for the true understanding of the prophets, man. The Lord does nothing except He reveal it to the secrets to the servants of prophets. And we can see now that when Christianity was on the scene, no prophecies came to pass. But what, in the 70s, when Abba Bibbins and all our elders in this thing came on the scene, what? Then you had them try to go to the moon. That was part of prophecy, though he climb into heaven, though he dig into hell, yet from thence shall my hand bring him down. That was part of prophecy. Yep. And that's when everything started rolling, man. But you only understood that because the prophets, man. Y'all got any precepts, man?
Yeah, I got a precept. It's Revelation 13. This we'll talk about the mark of the beast, like you were saying right now. Well, he's talking about Christianity. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he called us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast of the number of his name. As Kabash had said, how are you going to be able to eat with saying you're a Christian or anything of the sort when it just says here, buy or sell? You have to have a mark to do so.
Yep, that's right.
And it's going to happen. Huh?
That's right. You good? You good, brother? You got something, Kabash?
Okay.
No, I got nothing.
I ain't got nothing if y'all brothers are good.
Straight, bro.
So, Lord willing, this is edifying. And I say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Double honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy, hopeful elect. Lord willing, this is edifying, man. Shalom.
Shalom.